Short stream. This is going to be a very short stream where I finish Shadowbringers. Or, 5.0 at least. So, that's the plan. Alright, let's see how long this takes. Oh, right away. Yep. People just weren't on yesterday at night. Let's do this. Why does it sound so low?
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
Hey, not too silly looking people.
Going stifled by this vessel of flesh.
Behold, a sorcerer of hell, tremble before my glory. My dormant breath, dream now will I dark tomorrow. I'll gather my muscular age vain reflections. Insomnia, nay, I must see you.
Action time maneuver. Maneuver? Maneuver. Oh dear. Oh, thank God.
Possible drive on free. No. Damn you. Damn your wretched blessings. You have no power over me.
Hey, no victory music. No, I do it every time once. Ooh. Down I go.
Will not yield. Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams?
Enough, damn you!
Such infernal strength!
Now! Strike with all thy might!
Alrighty. Laser.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
His ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
The Axe of Light. You gonna ask me that question? I had help from a hero of this world.
I see.
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Tis good to see you awake, Gratia.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they? All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back. Any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
There, dear. Everything will be all right.
There, look! Over there, over the beach!
Ho there!
Greetings! You all right?
Welcome back!
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back. Heavens. Heavens. Take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
He must have fallen behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up sooner or later.
Savage.
For the love of Alphino!
Welcome back, dear ones!
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emmett Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on.
Is he there yet? Urianger will appear here. Around here. There he is. Right there.
Nevertheless,
Right there.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life, so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy. Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you? Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
Whoa! I'm just right now padding for time, kind of. The French. Well, she is the best. The best. One moment. Right. Skip. The end of this tale had been a joy. Yes, one indeed. Mere myriad were the lessons learned. Yet there is one of particular import. 'Tis imperative that I master magics to grant my feet purchase upon the water, or else allow me to part the sea at will. I must needs visit Bismarck in due course, and scrub his teeth. In thanks, mayhap,
airy arts of a fairy whale might be imparted to mortal men. We shall see what we shall see. People came from moms around to join the festivities, but most seem to have stumbled home by now. Even so, I dare say no rant will echo to the sounds of clinking mugs for some while yet. I thought to indulge in little reverie myself last night until Urianje began to list off all the names of my drunken conquests. I ended up drinking water. Oh, Gudrak. Are you well? No ill effects? To my eyes, you see, you seem completely healed. It really is a miracle. Speaking of happy surprises, I was amazed to see the crowd that greeted our return. I didn't realize just how many people we met along the way. And there you see... And did you see the smiles? Right then and there. Right then and there, I vowed to do whatever I could to keep the joy from fate. It would seem that the city celebrates long into the night. Not that I would have known. It's embarrassing as it is to me. Admit, I woke to find myself in the infirmary, having apparently collapsed from exhaustion. My aching pride was somewhat soothed by the sight of Alice asleep in the bed next to me. She must have been just as weary. Long has it been since I have seen her sleep, face so peaceful in repose. Ah, 'tis a rare tranquil morning, making unforgettable by the sight of those clear blue skies. It would seem I did not know my own limits. I had thought to push on till dawn, but my body had other plans. Still, I did enjoy the caroling while it lasted. Even I need to forget my cares every now and then. Oh, what I don't need is to wake up to Alphino smirking at my bedside. He said that my face was a rare sight when I slept. Gods, I hope I wasn't drooling. Closer. I knew the lights blessed were among the river's eye, but the Crystarium was so crowded I thought it safe to speak my true name. Poor Runar and his ilk were gripped with panic. As you may recall, 'tis customary only to reveal one's true name outside of family and ceremony. Not customary not to. Yet, when I hurried to explain that all present were like family, I was greeted with an outpouring of tears. An embarrassed, emotional people, the blessed. That line right there tells me, really, all I need to know about you now. That's all I need. Talk to the Exa. It's a ponytail, I didn't know that.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history?
God damn, multiverse theory.
Either way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the first.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the source. Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow sires, would you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all. Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Of course! I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared. But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Portal. Then you can be on your way. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side. Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. God, this ending's basically 1 hour.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Same as the others. Struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty.
I'm gonna pause for a second.
Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor! Wait! Ugh! You Radiants!
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth.
Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
You would kill me just for that.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt will not do so twice! I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac and Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Xenos!
Alright. Let's go talk Tataru. Taru. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's go talk to Tataru. Let's turn in my thingy here. Waity load in so I could turn in. God. Loading is so slow. Right, lady, load in. See what my friends up to. Oh, there you are. I needed to clean this up a bit. Don't, Hey, I'm gonna talk to everyone before I talk to Tataru. Wonder how long I've been gone. No one's here. Well, over there.
If you are worried about the Archon's bodies, rest assured all is unchanged and well. We have continued taking turns watching over them.
Roll?
Together with the Aeosian and Eastern Alliance, we've been waging our war of subterfuge in the kingdom. Thancred left big shoes to fill, but I try to fill them as best I can. Welcome, Gudrak. As you can see, nothing of consequence has happened while you were away. You needn't worry for us. Arnvald has taken the lead in our efforts to contain the beasts, the primals. He's adamant that we hold the fort, leaving you free to pursue greater matters, and the rest of us could not agree more.
Taru?
But... Gudrak! Is it really you?
Oops.
But... How? When? We didn't think you'd be back for ages.
Time moves in mysterious ways. Would you rather I went again? I want to be a bit snarky.
Oh, don't be daft. I just can't believe you're actually back. We heard the good news from your pixie friend, but nothing compares to seeing you in person, in the flesh even. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Guardian army has been slow to react and seems reluctant to commit to any large-scale engagement. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of the awful Black Rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. Cryo and I had a terrible time tracking him down, although it would be worth to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyways, I was just about to make contact with the helper of ours and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Ah, the Warrior of Light, back where he belongs. Just as if nothing had happened. Though you do seem different somehow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when we next have a spare moment. Until then, goodbye. Welcome back. Not goodbye. Dear Lord.
Hey.
Oblivion has claimed him. Emitzel gone, La Habrea gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos, never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body, and all is its uncanny strength. And now that I have shared with you the truth of this world it is and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Emissary, what a poor jest that title has become. The flow of history has become muddled, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. I need to put on my glasses. You have rested. You have wrested the advantage, idol. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden, and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creator designed. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proven the most ignominious obstacle to our ascendance, a barb thorn in my side, he may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Ah yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at last. The warrior of darkness now, are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end to those who came before. Death at the hands of the warriors of light. Hey, the empty. It seems you are right. Could I be wrong? It seems you are right. Yes, there is something out there. But it would mean crossing mounds and mounds of infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effects it would have on our aether. I'd be wrong. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. When you put it that way. What choice do we have? Well, of course, I'll go with you. And That's what family is for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred.
Hey, there's Eden.
Through blazing skies given away to the gentle night, what hand can end their war of darkness and light? Trust parties unlocked.
Blah 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 blah. I have Shadowbringer tighter now. Aha!
Gudrak, gods, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you're had your fill of rest.
That doesn't matter. It's 40 winks, truth be told.
You're too selfless. You're too selfless, that's your problem. But you'll be no good to anyone if you don't take a break every once in a while. Anyways, not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet the helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link parole. I do hope he is alright. I've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance. Though throughout though, they said the fight has finally stopped at the Gimlet Dock and the Empire has shown no signs of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you can tell me more about your time in the First? Great. Oh, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamine to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Menphilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you at the terrace at the House of Splendor.
Well, that will be all for me for today. Actually, maybe I'll stream later today, but maybe not. But that's all I wanted to do is complete Shadowbringer and start the next questline. And I have done that. And so, probably won't be streaming until Sunday, maybe. Maybe. That's still New Year's Day, so maybe not, depending on how I feel and what I'm doing. Most likely yes, but most likely not. Most likely yes, but also maybe not. So, thank you for watching. And if you can, and if you're watching the VOD, please come to the live stream, which I usually don't do on Fridays and Sundays, but the rest of the days I usually try to start at 7 p.m. PST. Thank you for watching, and if you can, like and subscribe, and have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and